Well, good evening once again. Day 52 of the Biden administration. The White House launching a full court press to tell the American people about the relief that is headed their way, part of a giant step in lifting the country from the depths of a pandemic. The president, vice president, prominent Capitol Hill Democrats gathered this afternoon in the Rose Garden to celebrate the passage of the $1.9 trillion rescue package. There were no Republicans present today because not a single elected Republican voted for it.
We're going to be traveling the country to speak directly to the American people about how this law is going to make a real difference in their lives. We are showing it's possible to get big, important things done. For the first time in a long time, this bill puts working people in this nation first.
Help has arrived, America. This landmark legislation will get relief to families, get support to communities, and make sure more shots get in arms.
So the administration now begins a 7-week sprint to open vaccine access to all American adults by May 1st. The CDC reports some 101 million doses of the 3 approved vaccines have already been given out. Today, the White House announced its latest plan to get even more shots into arms.
Over the coming weeks, we will deliver vaccines directly to up to 700 additional community health centers that reach underserved communities. We will work to double the number of pharmacies participating in the federal pharmacy program. We will make the vaccine available at more than 20,000 pharmacies across America.
Now to a big unraveling story in the world of politics. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who drew national attention for his handling of the pandemic early on, now facing a growing pressure campaign over allegations of sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior on the job. 7 women have now accused Cuomo of some kind of misconduct. Both of New York senators and the majority of the state's House Democrats have called on the governor to step down. Cuomo, who was photographed today on the phone while wrapped in a blanket outside the governor's mansion in Albany, New York, again said he's not going to resign and again denied harassing or abusing anyone.
I did not do what has been alleged, period. Politicians who don't know a single fact but yet form a conclusion and an opinion are, in my opinion, reckless and dangerous. People know the difference between playing politics, bowing to cancel culture, and the truth. I'm not going to resign.
Late today, both of New York's U.S. Senators Gillibrand and Schumer released a statement that read in part, quote, "Due to the multiple credible sexual harassment and misconduct allegations, it is clear that Governor Cuomo has lost the confidence of his governing partners and the people of New York. Governor Cuomo should resign." Cuomo now faces an impeachment inquiry for the harassment allegations and for accusations of misconduct related to his office's handling of coronavirus death data in New York's nursing homes. Meanwhile, the already massive federal investigation into the Capitol riot and looting continues to expand, and it's testing the resources of the Justice Department. Prosecutors at the federal level asking for more time to complete inquiries, prepare cases before bringing cases to trial. A new court filing submitted today says, quote, "The investigation and prosecution of the Capitol attack will likely be one of the largest in American history, both in terms of the number of defendants prosecuted and the nature and volume of the evidence." The document notes prosecutors expect to eventually charge over 400 people and have served more than 900 search warrants. The numbers get bigger. Investigators say they've received 15,000 hours of video, 1,600 electronic devices, more than 210,000 tips from citizens, and 80,000 other types of reports on what took place on the 6th of January. As you take all that in, consider the latest comments from loyal Trump ally Senator Ron Johnson, Republican of Wisconsin and conspiracy theorist. He's already insisted that what happened on 1/6 was not an armed insurrection. Here's what he had to say today during a radio interview.
I'm also criticized because I've made the comment that on January 6th, I never felt threatened, because I didn't. And mainly because I knew that even though those thousands of people that were marching to the Capitol were trying to pressure people like me to vote the way they wanted me to vote, I knew those are people that love this country, that truly respect law enforcement, would never do anything to break a law. And so I wasn't concerned. Now, had the tables been turned, and Joe, this got me in trouble. Had the tables been turned and President Trump won the election, and those were tens of thousands of Black Lives Matter and Antifa protesters, I might have been a little concerned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank all of you out there.
Thank you as always.
Thanks to at home.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for letting us into your homes during these extraordinary times.